Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see, I have straightened out my hair. She has gotten a little bit frizzy, but that is okay. If y'all are interested in how I achieved this silk press, then y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. So, hey, y'all, welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is going to be different, as you can see. Today I will be doing my hair. I decided that y'all know it's getting cold outside, and when it gets cold outside, that means all us natural girlies, yeah, right, man. It is time for silk press. Yes, ma'am, it is silk press season. So I decided to look at me. I'm trying to think. Yeah, might as well go ahead and start on this hair. So I decided to color my hair. I colored my hair the night before because I normally always give myself a good color around the fall season. However, this time I didn't really want anything too bold, so I went for this blazing burgundy color, and I guess I like how it turned out. So I'm starting off with this Garnier Fructis Frizz and Shine Anti-Frizz and Shine Serum. I put this on my hair. I used to love this stuff back in the day, but I'm going to be honest and say that this time when I used it, I didn't quite like it in my hair. I'm also going to follow behind that with my Tresemme Heat Protectant. Okay, I really never liked this stuff, but I didn't have anything else in my hair stash, and that was just quite a bummer because I do believe this Tresemme Heat Protectant, along with that Garnier Fructis, I just didn't think that these two products work well together. And yeah, that's just my opinion. So I'm getting in there all good, making sure I reach all strands of my hair. Okay, so right now you will see me using, I have a regular beauty supply blow dryer from Hot Beauty. I decided to place the comb nozzle on my blow dryer because although I did comb out my hair or section out and comb out my hair the night before, something about when my hair sits overnight and dry and I go back in and try to blow dry it for the straightening piece, my roots just get all tangled up. So I wanted to make sure I get a nice and precise, crisp blow dry along with a good detangling prior to me straightening out my hair. So this is why I chose to use the nozzle on the comb nozzle on my blow dryer. If y'all can see, girl, yes, it's pulling, honey. Okay, now I am up in the front of my head doing the same thing. Of course, I went in with my Garnier Fructis Anti-Frizz and Shine Serum and followed right behind that with my Tresemme Heat Protectant. I really wish that I wasn't being lazy and I stopped to get the silk, the design silk. Y'all girlies, natural girlies who strain y'all hair, if you know, you know, you know what I am talking about. And I can only seem to find that stuff at Sally's, and I just really didn't feel like going there. But I am trying to do my best in achieving this straight blowout. Okay. Yes, I was tired. My arms was on fire. So I removed my comb nozzle, and now I'm going to get a more concentrated blow with using the paddle brush method, where you just use your paddle brush and allow that to guide you and guide that heat in areas where it's needed. Okay. This is an old salon trick that I that I actually picked up, and I use this every time I straighten out my hair. Now, I knew my goal was to get my hair as straight as possible, and FYI, if anyone wanted to know the key to the perfect silk press or the perfect blowout, that is doing your um, blow drying session is all about how straight your hair can get when you are blow drying it. However, I do know I have not straightened my hair in almost a year, so she is pretty much a virgin. So it was hard to get it as straight as I wanted to get it, and again, I didn't have the right heat protectant that I normally use. That Tresemme, it did what it could, but to me, it didn't do what I needed it to do. So I'm just continuing to blow out my hair and getting it as straight as possible, making sure I move that hair out the way. Yes, ma'am. Get the middle of the hair, because the middle of my hair, y'all, give me the most problems, and I just don't know why. Okay. So again, y'all, if you guys are trying to achieve a very, very, very silky silk press, it is all in the tools that you use. With that being said, I told you guys that I am definitely not a fan of this blow dryer. I've had better. I used to have this blow dryer that I absolutely loved, but it just died out on me. But I am just so amazed at how much my hair has grown in the last couple of months, in under a year, honey, because I chopped all of my hair off last year around Thanksgiving time, and that just seems to be my norm to chop my hair off. Okay. Um Winter time. I don't know why. So I am pretty impressed with how much it has grown. So right now, the only thing that I do is I try to get all of my hair out of my way, because I am starting at the nape of my neck, of course, when I start the flat iron process. Yes, so So I'm turning around to let you guys see how my ponytail is constructed, honey. If you can see the nape of my neck, the hairs on the nape of my neck is much finer, so I knew I wasn't going to have a problem with getting those to straighten out. So I'm using my Baby Bliss titanium flat iron. Honey, I've had these flat irons for a while. And I remember titanium was said to be much better on the hair and much easier to use than those ceramic irons, honey. But if you ask me, in my opinion, that all depends on what kind of ceramic iron you are using. So I set my flat irons on 410, honey, because it's my business and I can do that. And when you guys are doing your hair, it's important to learn what your hair likes, what your hair does not like as far as products. If you are straightening your hair, it's important to know the strength of your hair. My hair is pretty thick. It has always been thick. It's been thicker than this. So my hair can take pretty much a lot. I have always used pretty much high heat because Mm, my hair, to me, it just needs that heat and it's strong enough to take that. So that is why I have my flat iron honey set on 410. So if you can see, my parts are again thin enough for me to comb right through them. And what I like to do is do a few passes at my root and then just go straight down to my ends, not really focusing on getting that straight until I get my comb and I go back through it doing the chase method. The chase method is, of course, to get the hair as straight as possible with one pass. And I'm liking what I see. So yeah, if again, low key, I probably should have turned on my ceramic iron in this case because I feel like titanium irons are good if you get regular silk press, but my silk press has never been silk pressing, honey, if it has been a long time, unless I use my ceramic irons. So this Baby Bliss does pretty good, but it doesn't do the job like I would want it to do, being that my hair has not been pressed out in such a long time. Again, I am just going to follow the same practice as I did. I am just going to get a few passes on the roots, and follow behind that with the chase method using my rat tooth comb. I noticed that my arms was almost not long enough to reach the very end of my hair, so I had to throw the hair over my shoulder a little bit. Listen, throw it over your shoulder, girl. I digress. And bring it to the front so I can make sure I got a more precise press. So that is why, you will see me trying to flat iron through the back and then come back towards the front because yeah, my arm wasn't reaching.
That you could bet that never gotta sweat that. 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 You could bet that never.
Okay, so we made a little bit of progress, and I am going back and just retouching what I feel like I didn't get well with my comb. So another reason why I wanted to do this silk press is so I can trim those ends, honey, because believe it or not, first of all, I am the trim queen. I am queen at and a very much so advocate about getting off of dead ends, cutting them dead ends off, honey child. Um, Dead ends does no good for the hair, and I just can't believe that it has been months and months and months since I gave myself a trim. Yes, I do my own hair. Last year, I finally gave in and I allowed um, this person to do my hair. She used to do my hair back in the day, which I love my silk press. But baby, for some reason this time, I don't know what happened. She burnt out my hair. And so um I really was contemplating months and months and months ago to just cut all of my hair off because that is how bad it was damaged. But I said, no, let me turn on my skills and see if I can get my hair back healthy. And if I must say myself, I am doing pretty well. So I was surprised that my ends weren't that damaged. Okay. And I didn't have to cut that much. But I want to be the first to say that, ladies, and you nice gents with the pretty luscious hair too, do not be afraid to get rid of those dead ends, honey, because our hair loves it. Our hair flourish. It can flourish more when you get rid of those dead ends. If y'all can see, there is some sticking out there, but don't worry because they too will be gone. um, Again, I am not one who cares about cutting on my hair. However, I am trying to be on a new journey to not only healthy hair, but I want to work on my length as well. So I am trying to do better without just chopping off my hair. But again, when hair needs to be cut, when dead ends need to be gone, to me, I'm not afraid of just getting rid of all of it if need be. But you don't always have to just chop off all of the hair just because you have larger sections that are dead. You can do little bit by little bit, but it is better, of course, the more you get off. So I'm just continuing to follow this comb chase method, hit my roots a couple of times, and go ahead and put that comb back there, girl, and let that heat do the magic. So I was getting a little excited because, listen, I was almost, to me, this is almost finished. When I get to the middle of my big head, child, I'll be getting excited because, Lord have mercy. It's a marathon doing my hair, child. It really is.
That you could bet that, never gotta sweat that. 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 You could bet that, never.
If you guys notice that when I cut my hair, I don't pull it to the front. I don't pull it to the side. I try to pick my hair up and go straight, take the strands straight up. That way I get a more precise cut and I cut as clean as possible. Um, so that is why you see me pulling up my hair as I give myself a trim. So you guys see me do the same thing. So why not just speed all of this up until I get to the very top?
My neck, my back, so what a rip round. Oh my, oh my, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my back. my back, my skirt came down, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my skirt came down, my neck, my back, my black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you black girl, if you black girl, if you black girl, if you baby coming out of my shirt and then my skirt came down. There goes my neck, my back, so buttery brown. Oh my, oh my, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my skirt came down, my neck, my back, my back, my neck, my back, my skirt came down, my neck, my back, my back. Black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you black girl, if you black girl, if you black girl, if you baby coming out of my shirt and then my skirt came down. There goes my back, my neck, my back, so buttery brown. Oh my, oh my, my neck, my back, my neck, my back.
Okay, I am finally finished with my whole head. If you can see, you guys, she has a lot of body, a lot of movement. And that is the beauty of getting those dead ends off. It just makes you so excited. So once I have flat ironed my whole head, I like to go back in and bump my ends, but I didn't want too much of a bump because tight curls is just not the look that I was actually going for. So I go back in with those same titanium irons. Since I started with them, I might as well finish with them. However, you already know what I want to say. I should have finished with my ceramics, but I make sure I turn my heat down from 410 to 325 because we already used that high heat when we did the initial press. So I do not have to go back in and use that same amount of heat because that would kind of be to me just, this could sound crazy, but excessive. You know, I need it for the initial press, but going back just to do a few bumps, I don't really need the heat to be that high. So again, I was not looking for a tight bump or a tight curl. I kind of just wanted to just give a little slight bump to give me the look that I was trying to go for. I did not have time to let my hair sit, nor did I have time to let my hair wrap or sit in a wrap for it to cool down or anything like that because I did have somewhere to be. But y'all already know, y'all girlies know, when y'all get those silk press, honey, first of all, it already be hot because you have went through all that blow drying, and you know that heat or that steam can go back and puff up your roots. So you can see that my hair looks a bit frizzy, but that is okay because throughout the week when I wore my hair, I just put a little sheen on my hair and kept it wrapped. I think one night I wrapped it, and another night I just made sure I brushed it flat down and wore my scarf and kind of did a little bantu knot, but not over my whole head, just a little bantu knot with my one ponytail to keep those ends bumped. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this section or this piece right here, I don't spend too much time on. I don't spend too much time on because I'm not trying to, again, I'm not trying to re-straighten my hair. I just kind of want to give it a little bump. And as y'all can see, I am, listen. Do y'all see her? Do y'all see her? Okay. Just healthy, just vibrant, just living her best life. Hey, okay. Yeah, she's getting her shine on. Look at that natural sheen. I hadn't put any sheen in my hair at this time. Listen, full of life, just bouncy. That's why it's important to clip those ends, honey. I am so happy how this turned out, and that color is coloring. So I decided to add in a few clips from my Instagram page. You guys make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Dominique Latrice. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I darn sure enjoyed making it. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ways. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas.